Tonight's subject is based strictly on anxiety. So we're going to call this anxiety part one, nightmares. Okay. So as like I said, we have this little talk. I'm definitely going to be doing my skin routine because I'm getting ready for bed. As you guys can see, I got on my cute PJs, my little headband and stuff. I'm ready to get me some rest. Okay. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna get into the skin routine and then story time at the same time. So boom. Um, if you follow my YouTube, then you guys would have seen me post a video talking about my anxiety. So I want to say maybe about like 2 or 3 years ago, I was actually diagnosed for my anxiety. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm reading these masks, trying to figure out which one I want to put on. So let's see. We have one that says retains moisture, diminishes fine lines, prevents dryness. One retains moisture, diminishes fine lines, lifts and firm skin. And the other one says diminishes fine lines and brightens skin tone. I think I need the one for dryness. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And this is the hyaluronic acid one. I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah. This is what I'm going to put on my face. Okay, so boom, back to the anxiety. So it was probably about 2-3 years ago that I was actually diagnosed with anxiety. Um, so it was a long process with me of basically identifying my problem, getting used to it, letting my friends know, the people around me, what's going on so that they can make my surroundings more peaceful. Okay, so fast forward, I'm, getting past having like my outside anxiety attacks and things like that. Um, but I'm also unlocking new forms of anxiety that I was completely unaware of. So I had made a decision that I wanted to get my teeth done for my birthday. I wanted to get some veneers. I was super excited. I'm like, yes, bitch, my teeth about to be super white. It's giving the mask. Period. Okay, so I had got some advice that I should go to my regular dentist to get like a checkup or something like that. Just make sure I don't got no cavities or nothing is wrong with my regular teeth before I go to get these veneers done. So boom, I'm at the dentist getting my little regular checkup or whatever. And my dentist says, I just hit him in the back, y'all. It's like I'm in an emergency room, okay? And I just keep hearing them like, oh, she needs a night guard. She needs a night guard. She needs a night guard. So I was low key like confused with what the fuck they was talking about. So boom. Dentist comes over. She's like, yeah, you grind your teeth while you're asleep. So at the time, I was unaware. Y'all, I don't know why this is so difficult. But at the time, I was very unaware, first of all, of what she was talking about. Because I'm like, girl, I don't grind my teeth. Like, I know someone who used to grind their teeth. I don't do that. So when she told me that I did that and then started, like, explaining the process to me, and, like, the effects of, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm drowning. The effects of grinding your teeth, I started to kind of like put two and two together. So I was having like really bad headaches, and I could never figure out where my headaches was coming from. I wasn't the type of person who just be having headaches, so it was very alarming. Went to my doctor. They like, I don't see anything wrong, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, cool. So, boom, go to the dentist. She tells me I grind my teeth. I mentioned the headaches, and she's like, headaches can come from grinding your teeth. She was telling me, like, grinding your teeth is like a certain amount of pounds or weight grinding against. I don't remember how she explained it, but when she explained it, I got the picture, okay? So nevertheless, found out that my grinding led to my headaches. Um, So I got me a night guard. Now I got the night guard. I was getting the preparation for the night guard before I went to get my teeth done, so that when I came back, I would have the correct sizing and things like that. So I actually waited till I came back. Now, getting veneers is very scary because, for one, there's different forms of veneers. If you are not getting implants and you're just getting composites or something like that, then you have to make sure that you don't chip your veneers and stuff like that, because you can mess them up. So nevertheless, I believe that the anxiety from me having thoughts of messing my teeth up, from me already knowing that I grind my teeth, from me being afraid of messing my teeth up or just damaging my teeth in general, it caused me to have really, 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 really bad nightmares. Y'all, when I say bad, I mean bad. Okay, so let's get into the dreams. So my dreams started to be very like vivid, very gruesome, very graphic. Like, I was having dreams of my teeth falling out of my mouth, like just falling, like in my hand, like just blood everywhere, just teeth falling out. I'm catching the teeth, I'm crying, like I can't stop it. All my teeth just coming out. The dream started to get so bad that I would wake up in a panic. I would wake up in a panic, and I would literally, like, my jaw would be like weak. You can tell that I was grinding while I was asleep, and I would just be like breathing extra hard because I really would. I thought my teeth were gone, so I would wake up checking my mouth. Um, and I would tell these or explain these dreams to some people, and some people would say things like, "You're being very dramatic. You sound kind of crazy. You're probably just overthinking." I mean, hello, anxiety is overthinking. Like, y'all gotta be realistic sometimes. I feel like a lot of times we dismiss things and we fail to realize that there are medical terms and there are definitions for things for a reason. So everything is not to just be pushed to the side. Okay? Because I was having a horrible time, a horrific time having those dreams. So fast forward, told my doctors about the dreams or whatever. So I had a my nurse who apparently she had anxiety too. So my conversations with her were a little different and more soothing because I felt like she could relate to me. So when I'm explaining, my dreams and the stuff that I'm going through to her, she's explaining dreams that she had and telling me her experiences, and I actually felt so much more comfortable because this was the first time I had someone where I explained what was going on and they didn't look at me like I lost my mind. So she explained to me that she was having or had had a series of dreams as well, and how her dreams were. And I actually had other dreams that I shared with her, but right now I'm just going to focus on this because I feel like these dreams were based on worry that I can identify. Now, I did have other dreams that I looked up and kind of did research on, and they did say that those dreams were related to worry and anxiety. But at the time, I'm gonna be honest, like, I didn't know what I was worrying about. I couldn't tell you one thing that I had on my mind that I was worried about. But the teeth thing, I do know. Like, I vividly remember being concerned about my teeth. So the fact that that carried over to my anxiety and to my dreams and to affecting my physical was mind blowing to me. Child, y'all like my cup? If you know, you know. My real name starts with an R. Okay, period. I thought this was super cute. Um, but yeah, so fast forward to, like I said, me telling my doctors about the anxiety, the dreams, the teeth grinding, etc. So now let me tell you what my doctor told me. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to apply some lip scrub. You put this on your lips. I have a lip applicator. Get your little scrub on, stuff like that. Clean it off. And it kind of like sheds the old skin on your lips, get all the dry cells, things like that. So boom, I'm telling my doctor about my anxiety, about the dreams, about the grinding, stuff like that. So when I told her about that, she gave me a few suggestions that I want to share with you guys. And I want to share with y'all because I know when I did do my video on YouTube about the grinding and the anxiety and stuff, a lot of people expressed to me that they go through the same thing, and I honestly thought that I was super weird. I thought that I was alone. I thought that I had no one to share that experience with. So now that I know that I do, I can make sure that I share information with you guys as I get it. So my doctor gave me a couple suggestions. One was to minimize my brain activity at least 2 hours before I go to bed. Now, for me, it is very hard to do so because of my anxiety. I am a night owl. So my mind focuses and functions more at night. I create most of my business ideas at night. I create most of my content at night. I am just a night person. So it's honestly a very challenging thing to do. I find myself wanting to listen to things to go to sleep, whether it is rainforest noise, whether it's a podcast, whether it's music. It's like I have to have something in my ear. So for her to suggest for me to not use nothing at all 2 hours before I go to bed, if y'all can imagine, I was like, but yeah, so give that a try. Another thing is, she did recommend some adult melatonin. Now, a lot of people that I know have suggested like sleeping pills and things like that. My doctor said that she did not want to put me on anything like that because she did not want my body to get used to or dependent on anything of the such. But she did say that the melatonin is already a part of your body. So that is fine to use. So I have yet to try that. That's actually going to be the next thing. Oh, I'm getting some of this skin off. That's actually going to be the next thing that I'm going to try is the melatonin. So I'll get back to y'all and let y'all know how that goes. Um, oh Lord. Well, but yeah, I'm going to let y'all know how that goes. Um, I'm trying to think of what else she told me to do, y'all, because I feel like it was something else. Mm, I don't know, but I'll give that information to y'all in the next video. But nevertheless, if you suffer from anxiety, um, don't be ashamed. You are not alone. You are not the only one. Okay, it's a lot of people who go through that. We go through that like a lot, very frequently. Um, my bad. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off because I'm actually trying to make this. Ooh, my face looks so good. I'm actually trying to make this video really quick. And this actually took a good amount of like dirt off of my face. I don't even want to show y'all because I shouldn't have any. But yeah. So if you suffer from anxiety, like I said, don't be ashamed to talk to your doctor. Don't be ashamed to ask questions and to look into your diagnosis. I was recommended to take medication. I declined it. I am an entrepreneur. I need to move around. I be having a lot of stuff to do, y'all, and I'm just not into taking the medication route, especially not like right away. Now, if it's detrimental, if it's life or death, whatever the case may be, you gotta do what you gotta do. But if I have any other options, I definitely would love to explore those first, and then move forward with anything else. Um, so my next step for my anxiety, per request of my doctor, is for me to go to not physical therapy. I'm sorry, to a therapist. Okay, y'all. So real quick, I just took the mask off of my face, wiped all the excess stuff off. I'm about to put some of this facial oil on. This facial oil, it has sweet almond oil, hemp seed oil, rose hip seed oil, and another essential oil. I love this oil, y'all. I honestly don't know where I got it from because a client gave it to me. Um, so yeah, I gotta find it again or find something similar because I absolutely love it. It makes my skin glow and feels so, so, so good. Ooh. Okay, but yeah, back to the anxiety. So yeah, so I'm going to go to a therapist. Once I get my therapist chosen and I get set up, I will definitely let you guys know how that process goes. In my experience with the therapist. Being though that this will not be my first round, I've had a therapist before. In middle school. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and put some eyelash serum on because if you know, you know. For the girls who wear lashes, should be making us bald. But yeah. So I'm definitely going to keep y'all updated on how that goes. Oh, do I got something on my eyelash? And I just want to say, like, if you're a person who's not open to therapy, it's okay because when I first started, I was not open to therapy at all. Um, when I was in middle school, I had a therapist by force, not by choice. And honestly, I didn't like the way that she handled me. I didn't like the way that she talked to me. I didn't like the way that she asked me questions. I just felt as though I was being alienated or like treated different, um, when I had every reason to react the way that I was reacting. So the next thing I'm gonna do is apply this night cream. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time doing it. I don't know if I should have applied it with the oil or before the oil or not at all or just chose either or. But I'm gonna go ahead and try it. It's some night skin recovery cream. I've actually had this for a minute. Um, and I just never used it. I'm one of those girls who like just buy endless girly shit because I feel like I'm supposed to have it and just never do anything with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this across my face. This is by Olay or Olay, however you say it. um, but yeah, so I didn't like my first therapist. So I kind of like canceled the therapist thing altogether. But what I did learn from someone that I know, is that you have to take your time when it comes to therapists. Sometimes you have to go through a few before you find the one for you. A therapist is like finding the perfect shoe. You're not going to get it on the first try. So now that I know that, and I know that all therapists are not alike, I'm definitely more open to it, and I'm definitely going to do it. So I will keep y'all updated on that because, like I said, I'm realizing how much and how many people, how many people have anxiety as well, and how much keeping people informed is a help. So now I'm just going to apply me some lip gloss, y'all, because after that lip scrub, I need a little moisture. Um, but yeah, I just really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Um, Thanks for talking with me about my anxiety. If you guys have any questions, don't don't be shy. I think this is plumper, y'all. Don't be shy. Leave them in the comments, okay? And I'll be back next time for part 2 of Anxiety Talks Nightcap Vibes with Glitter 202. All right, y'all. So thanks for tuning in. And I'll be back with y'all next time for Anxiety Talks Part 2 Nightcaps with Glitter. Love you guys.